are my confessions.
All right, Bree, come on, your turn. Come on.
That was awful.
No, it was perfect. Bree, it's your turn.
You're awesome.
Say it,
I
Bree.
was trying to be like, these are her confessions.
Say it again. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
Say it one more time. One more time, Bree.
I can't.
These are.
I really don't give a fuck about your parents' problems or shit like that. Let's talk about comedy. Let's do something funny. Your need for a therapist is not something that I can't even take and feel for on a Sunday. You know?
Hey, I didn't know we were fucking on. I was starting. I don't.
We were trying to get
We are trying to get to know each
I'm not trying
other.
to get to know you.
We need to switch seats then. I'll give them
I'll put my seat right back in the car. Let's talk about fucking shit that's funny here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think honesty in relationships is something we can be funny about. Is there room for it? That's the first question.
Room for what?
Total honesty in a relationship.
No.
Exactly. Expand, Mike, please.
You can't fucking tell everything. No. There's certain shit nobody needs to know about.
Exactly.
It's just,
Really?
that's just naive.
It's the truth.
I don't know. I'll leave it out there.
I mean, I think women say, yeah, you gotta be honest with me, but they don't really want to hear the truth sometimes.
There's some stuff we don't want to.
Right, exactly.
No, like you don't have to like dig deep and share everything, but for current events, be honest. You know, like.
Current events, like what's my take on politics? What are you talking about?
Like,
Honey, I can't tell you that I'm really a closet liberal. I mean, what the fuck?
just being honest, you know.
Wow. Very.
To me, you should
very
be honest
profound.
about your past, like from the jump.
Really?
Seeing a fella now, and he was saying, "Well,
And you just fucking let the old resume out there? You just said.
Yeah.
Well,
I
first of all,
don't know.
what douchebag would want to know how many people you fucked before?
I didn't tell him
As long as
that.
you're
I was
saying,
talking
well,
about
but
having a
so
relationship.
yeah, but that's what we're talking
It's
about.
not what
But,
your
I don't
past.
care that you cheated on your fucking thesis. You know, you improperly didn't cite something and you knew it and didn't go back. We're not talking about that.
Hey, I use
We're-
APA.
Yeah, we're talking about the gritty shit. The
I guess
stuff
I
that you-
mean like
I've
when
never
you're
done anything
out,
gritty.
You know, when you're spending time together, and if you don't like something the other person has done, you just tell them that you know you don't like that, or you do like this, and just be honest and open about that. I like the thing you did there. I don't like the thing you did there. It's just so you be on the same page.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
opening the
How old
door.
were you? How old are you?
I'll do things that
Whatever naive is, you're that. Whatever age naive is, you're right there.
27.
Yeah, that you should be more emotionally involved in this. But anyway, let's go.
I'm sitting right here with motherfucking Chris Restivo. Alright. Lately, he has been the hottest, most talked about comic in the area. You might hate him, you might love him. Bottom line is, everybody should know who the fuck Chris Restivo is. But Chris, I need you to tell me and tell the whole Joker's Lounge who the fuck you are.
I'm an impressionist. Love Robert De Niro.
Speak up.
I'm an impressionist. I love Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, a lot of Italian actors. I just do impressions of everything. Lately, the most popular impression I do is the tennis ball. I'm gonna do that for you.
The tennis ball, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Chris,
Yeah.
there's a lot of talk about you should give up on comedy. How do you feel about that?
I think I don't give a shit. I'm gonna keep on doing it. So here's the haters.
Uh-oh. Let's do it.
All right. Have you ever farted while having sex?
Absolutely.
Okay. Loudly?
Absolutely.
What
And it was horrible.
What they do?
Huh?
What did your partner do?
They stopped and they left the room.
They left,
Yeah, and I did too.
and you never saw each other again.
No, we just went in another room and continued where we left. I mean, that's what I mean,
You
real.
had to leave the room and go into a completely different room.
Are you kidding me?
It was that bad?
After a whole day of Sunday football
Oh,
with the
wings.
nachos, the wings, the chili dogs, I can go to
Chili
sleep by
dogs.
myself and fart so bad that I gotta go sleep in another room. But that's what guys do. They fart, you know?
Well, that's what everyone does.
Have you ever farted during sex?
Okay, so yes, often. But it's real subtle, and like I can keep him quiet, so I never.
So you don't confess to him. You don't admit to him.
No. I think that one day, like if I've thought about what I would do if it was ever like a loud one, and I thought about if it's loud and I have to like say something about it, I'm just gonna try to convince them that I queefed instead. I don't know if it would work or not.
Is that like a universal thing for women? Because the same thing happened. She tried to tell me it was a freaking queef, and I'm like, are you Betty White? Ain't no queef supposed to smell like that. But I got her, though. Because I said, okay, so if you didn't fart, let me put it in your ass right now. She grabbed her stomach. Was like, no, wait a minute.
Oh,
bubble guts.
Sometimes you think you can just work through it. It's like a cramp with running. You just got to keep going, and maybe it'll go away. But sometimes it doesn't, and you either got to stop or have some awkward conversations.
My buddy Jay, that I was telling you about,
Mm-hmm.
he's got a cousin. We're going to call him Doc. We were in middle school, and he had a girl in his room. And me and another buddy, we were, you know, when you're in middle school, you're at the door listening.
Mm-hmm.
And she farted. But he was hitting it from the back. And he came out the room and was like, I felt ripples on my stomach here.
Man, that's a very real moment.
Yeah.
Especially for a middle schooler.
That defines a relationship, actually.
If you're
Yeah.
if you can fart on their stomach
Exactly.
during sex, you love each other.
Just be careful, because that could lead to shit on the balls, too. No.
I don't know. I don't have balls, so.
Right, so therefore it doesn't mean nothing. I'll just shit on them. I don't know what it's like.
You think all women are just like, they
That's
see
your
some
fault for having balls.
They just see balls and they're like, I'm just gonna shit on them. Who
Yeah,
gives a shit?
you know,
I don't care.
I'm not going to tell them I have to fart. I'm just going to let it out. And whatever comes behind it, that's natural.
It's natural, and if he doesn't want to accept me for who I am,
Then I'm leaving.
Well, if you're vegan, it'll be fine.
Yeah, you say that.
vegans eat a lot of beans.
You'll say, you ever smelled a vegan fart?
You ever looked at vegan food?
Dude, vegan
It's
farts.
compost already. Like.
I was going to say, vegan farts come from third world countries, okay?
Despite all T-Brad's efforts, Barack Obama will not be here tonight. He's a little busy losing the war on drugs. And you say, how does he know he's losing? Because I'm higher than a giraffe's pussy right now. But looking around the room, a lot of you motherfuckers are high too, so I think we're going to be all right. The first thing I want to know, though, fellas, who the hell took a shit in that bathroom 15 minutes ago? No, seriously. I'm not going to judge you for shitting on the public toilet. I just want to know what you ate to make sure I don't order that shit. For real. I mean, there's nothing wrong with shitting in the bathroom. But if nobody's going to fess up, I'm going to tell the crowd how to figure it out. Look for the motherfucker that's sitting halfway on the seat because he don't want to put his whole ass on the seat. And he's sweating a little bit trying to smile through the pain like, because I smelled it and I know your ass is still burning. All right? How you doing, lady? I'm sorry to talk about feces while you're eating. I'm sorry. What's your name?
Kristen.
Kristen? You ever shit in a public toilet?
If I have to.
You have to? What about work?
Yeah, we're like private bathrooms, so it's all good.
As long as you're shitting at work, that's cool because you're getting paid for it. I try to shit at work every chance I get. Especially since Taco Bell started serving breakfast. And as far as shitting in public, don't worry about that. Plenty of times I found myself in the parking lot of Burger King. You walk in like, sir, you want something? No, I'm giving you your Angry Whopper back. And you run into the bathroom holding your ass like, it's gonna be a photo finish. Sometimes it happens, man. Sometimes it happens. I know what you're thinking. He eats at Taco Bell. He shits in public. How the hell is this guy single? I'm actually single by choice. Because God chose to make me an asshole. And people think I'm racist because I date women based on stereotypes. That's insane though. I see stereotypes as more of a reason to love a broad, you know what I mean? I used to date this Chinese chick, and she was awesome, you know, she aimed to please. But every morning before she left, my shirts were pressed and my nails were done. How can you not love that shit? You know? I dated this Spanish woman, and I mean, she used to give me lap dances and do strip shows. Then in the morning, I hear the lawnmower going. I'm like, God damn, girl. Love you. I dated this black chick, and she was so polite. I mean, the sex was great, but whenever we watched a movie, she would just start going down on me to make sure she didn't talk during the movie and fuck it up for me. Then I dated this Jewish girl. I knew she was using me to get back at her father. That's cool though, because I appreciated getting my taxes done and getting a refund every year. So dating is crazy, man. I went online and I hooked up with this blind date, and she told me up front she was a ginger midget. So I'm like, all right, cool. Thinking, you know, I go and hook up with Peppermint Patty. She looked like a jar of mayonnaise with the measles. But the puppy style was phenomenal. But she flipped out when I asked her to go up on me, so I don't know. I don't know. Maybe she can't handle long distance relationships, I don't know. Most of the girls I date, unfortunately, fall into two categories: ghetto and super ghetto. And for those who don't know, ghetto is not a race. It's a way of life. It's the trifling shit you do that makes you ghetto, okay? Like if you buy bootleg movies in a barbershop and you can hear people laughing in the background, your ass is ghetto, all right?
And you watch it.
If you go to the Double T Diner and nobody's looking and you snatch all the chips off the counter, your ass is ghetto, okay? Now, super ghetto, I'm sad to say, that's probably reserved for black folks, because I don't think white folks have the balls to pull off these acts. All right? If you complain that all three of your kids got expelled from school and they was homeschooled, your ass is super ghetto. All right? If you can't leave the Chinese carryout place without opening your food and screaming back, I wanted extra ketchup in my yakami, motherfucker. Super ghetto. All right? But when you convince your kids that Santa Claus does not want cookies and milk and they should leave out a chicken box, we call that super hot ghetto mess. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up, but the way I end my shows, I need all y'all to help me. I talk shit about people, racist, whatever. It's time to talk a little shit about myself. So I'm gonna make some confessions. But I need y'all to sing Usher's song, "These Are My Confessions," every time I do this.
These are my confessions.
Got it. All right. Confession number one. I work for a company that's like really big on trying to be green and all that save the environment bullshit. So on my days off, I drive around the building in a Prius and I throw beer cans out the sunroof.
These are my confessions.
I only go to bars on Tuesdays at last call, so I can hit all the chicks that nobody else wanted, and I don't have to buy them a drink. 9 times out of 10, when I accidentally put it in the wrong hole, that wasn't no accident. And for my final confession, when I was talking about whoever shit in the bathroom about 15 minutes ago, that was me. I'm D. Shane, y'all. Thanks a lot.